There's voodoo in the World Cup 2026 African playoffs, controversial statement from Italy manager Gennaro Gattuso, Cristiano Ronaldo showed up at the White House. We look at countries that have already booked their tickets to the World Cup. This is episode 1 of 90th Minute Madness, where chaos meets the final whistle. Now let's start with the basics for 2026. The World Cup has 48 spots with the recent qualification expansion from 32 to 48 spots. Now FIFA, the money-hungry agents, but that's a story for another video, claims the expansion is meant to give more countries a chance to qualify, especially underrepresented regions, improving global representation and development in football. Now, UEFA, which is Europe, has 16 spots. AFC is Asia, having 8 spots. CONCACAF, being your North America, Central America, and the Caribbean, has 6 spots, alongside the CONMEBOL, which is South America, also has 6 spots. OFC, Oceania, has 1 spot. The first time ever Oceania gets guaranteed qualification with no extra playoffs. CAF, being Africa, the motherland, has 9 direct qualification spots plus 1 playoff spot. But even with the increase, the debate hasn't stopped. Some football voices still argue that African teams shouldn't have received so many spots, which leads us straight into our next controversy. Italy manager Gennaro Gattuso called the World Cup qualification system unfair, saying some confederations get too many automatic positions. But many fans interpreted his comment as downplaying African football, and boy, he was trending in social media. Some believe it's gatekeeping, others think he's projecting Europe's frustration. Either way, when Italy speaks, the football world reacts. Now to the wildest moment of this entire qualification cycle. Firstly, Nigeria failing to qualify for the second time in a row, as if that's shocking news. The biggest shocker comes from Nigeria's coach post-match fallout.
The guy of Congo
So
did
after
some
losing to
voodoo.
DRC Congo on penalties, Nigeria coach Eric Chil claimed he saw
So
DRC
this is why
Congo
I was
staff
a little
member
nervous after him.
performing voodoo gestures during the shootout. To make things messier, Nigeria's captain William Trust Ekong did not back up his coach's comment. My question to you folks, was it voodoo, mind games, psychological warfare? Let me know your thoughts down the comment. No matter what side you're on, this moment will be talked in the World Cup history for years. Meanwhile, in Europe, Portugal has officially qualified after demolishing Armenia 9-1, and they did it without Cristiano Ronaldo being on the pitch. CR7 received his first ever international red card after a flawless 226 appearances for the Portuguese national team. Leading to the shocking loss, Cristiano Ronaldo missed the Armenia match due to his suspension. But even without stepping on the pitch, he dominated headlines. He posted this could be his 6th and final World Cup. And then the unexpected, Cristiano Ronaldo at the White House attending a state dinner hosted by President Donald Trump for Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Portugal's coach Roberto Martinez called this visit meaningful and says it boosts the country's global image. Now, back to Cristiano Ronaldo's red card. FIFA, the money-hungry agents, first imposed a 3-match ban on Cristiano Ronaldo's direct red card, which he rightfully served 1 match. But FIFA came out with a lousy statement, basically saying the 2 remaining matches will be suspended under a 1-year probation period. Let's be honest here, this is another loophole motivated by finance and any reason for Cristiano Ronaldo not to miss his World Cup. In the same qualification campaign, Armenia captain Tigran Basigan also received his first international red card, but FIFA didn't release any statement of probation period or softened treatment for him. We all know CR7 at the big stage, the World Cup, is a guaranteed moneymaker. Did his visit with Trump also influence the FIFA decision making? Other people see Ronaldo stepping into political territory, linking the US, Saudi Arabia, and football's biggest icon, all while the next World Cup is hosted in America. Whether you love him or hate him, Cristiano Ronaldo is arguably the most influential man, and at this point, his influence is unreal. Why does this World Cup already feels different? Because this World Cup cycle it's more than just football. It's about power, representation, and legacy. African nations are fighting for respect even as the tournament expands. Nigeria is battling its own shadow, real or imagined. Portugal is preparing for Ronaldo's last dance while walking through political rooms most athletes dream to touch. Italy is questioning the fairness of the qualification system, and the United States is hosting a World Cup that feels less like a sporting event and more like a global political theater. If you believe the qualification system is broken or unfair, let me know down in the comments. Smash that like button if you want more football chaos, controversy, and under the radar that these big networks ignore. This is 90th Minute Madness, where we don't just report football, we expose the chaos behind it. Until next time, keep your eye on the 90th.